Hi, you guys. I wanted to come on and just have a chat with you guys. As you see, I don't have my wig on. I took it off as of yesterday, Monday. My whole purpose of even putting on the wig was simply for the fact of my event that me and my son went to on Sunday. I just wanted to do something. Give me a second. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I washed my hair, got the glue off of my forehead and all of this stuff. And I went through my hair stash, and I haven't bought hair for a while. I mean, a long time. Even braiding hair. So I've had this for a while. I got 2 full packs of this. It's the Expressions. And this is in number 2. And then I have this, these packs where they're just leftovers from other hairstyles that I've done. So I was thinking about doing box braids. I have a big head, but I don't have a big head for my hair, right? So I don't know if that would be enough for me to do my hair up. But the next time I do a face-to-face video, it will be me sharing with you guys what I decided to do with my hair. But one other reason why I'm on here is just to share a story with you guys as to why and how I learned to do hair. So when I was younger, probably around 5 years old, my mom suffered from high blood pressure. Anyways, that high blood pressure eventually caused her kidneys to shut down. So she used to be on dialysis. Now, if you know anybody that has been on dialysis, you know that it takes a lot out of a person. Their energy is just zapped. One day, one of my older brothers, he always used to call my mom. And ask her how she's doing, what she's doing. And this one day, she was like, I'm doing Candace's hair. And he's like, let me speak to her. And he basically says, Candace, you're getting old enough. Now, I had to be probably 7 or 8 at this point. You're old enough to do your own hair, put it up in a ponytail. Mom needs rest, Now, me as a child, and me being a child that dealt with depression, I felt like I was a burden to my mom. That's how it kind of came off to me. And he was just like, you need to I need to do things on my own. And I'm just like, now to myself, I got kind of mad. I'm like, I'm still young. She's my mom, But with that thinking, I felt like a burden to her. So at that point, I said, Mom, I don't want you to touch my hair again. I'm going to do my own hair. So, doing your own hair in a ponytail, blah, blah, blah. But eventually, later on, I started learning how to do braids or cornrows. Now, I will say my mom used to braid overhand. Sorry, my mom used to braid underhand. I braid overhand. So I kind of really taught myself. But you guys know I went to school for carpentry and masonry. So my whole train of thought of how I think I could see something and recreate it, that's just me. I like to do things with my hands, and doing hair is just that. So we used to have some friends that own salons, and one of these friends, they gave me a mannequin, and I practiced on the mannequin how to braid, and I got really good at it. By 9 years old, my niece Deja was born. You guys seen her in our Bahamas trip video, the one with the Linaja, my great niece. And I used to do her hair all the time. So by then, I was 9 years old. And, as she gets older, 1 year old, 2 years old, I was braiding her hair. So I would do our hair all the time, put it up in different styles. And then I got into braid, extensions. When I got into my teenage years, I learned how to put extensions in. And then as I got older, past in my 18s, 19s, well now probably in my 20s, I started learning how to do sew-ins. I liked it sew-ins, but at the same time, I didn't want to have a lot of heat damage. And I didn't know how to really do a full sew-in. So I practiced on my mom. And yeah, that's the reason why, or how I learned to do hair, you guys. I felt like I was a burden to my mom after my brother was like, Candace, you're getting old enough to do your own hair. Now, I look back at it, I'm just like, really? Now, as a person that deals with like depression, some of the smaller comments can seem so big, you could take out of proportion. And it's just like, I know he didn't mean anything by it, but it really hurted me, you know, that I felt like, hey, he's telling me I'm a burden to mom for her putting my hair up into a ponytail. But at the same time, I knew where he was coming from. He didn't live at home at this point, but it was just like, wow. So that's my story as to how I learned to do hair. I find joy in it. I do. I really do. I don't do my hair as much as I used to. I'm okay with my natural hair now, you know. I don't mind my hair being in a short afro when I know it's longer. That was my thing when I was younger. I'm like, I have hair. Why do I look like a boy when I walk around when I wear my natural hair? So I feel like now I have fully embraced my natural hair, and that's why I wear it out so much. But yeah, do any of you guys have a story as to how you learned to do hair? I'm just curious. But yeah, that's my story. And next time I do another face-to-face, we'll see what kind of hairstyle I have. I'll talk with you guys soon. Bye.